Kane is in the building, nigga.
The show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on all right, already. The show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on.
Have you ever had the feeling that you was being had? Don't that shit that make you mad? They treat you like a slave, put chains all on your soul and put whips up on your back. They be lying through they teeth, hope you slip up off your path. I don't switch up, I just laugh, put my kicks up on they desk, unaffected by they threats, then get busy on they ass. See, that's how that Chi-Town made me, that's how my daddy raised me. That glittering may not be gold, don't let nobody play me. If you are my homeboy, you never have to pay me. Go and put your hands up, when times is hard you stand up. LUP the man, cause a brand that the fans trust. So even if they ban us, they'll never slow my plans up.
Already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on all right. Already the show goes on.
Chad. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Keeks, good morning, brother.
Morning, brother.
Chad, obviously load shedding, pray for ESCOM, pray for this country. Things need to change. But anyways, let's get straight into it. I was actually at a coffee shop like any real good trader. Work smart, not hard. Don't have to pay for electricity. You get coffee handed to you, very good coffee at Seattle. I believe Carl James also signed a deal with us. Anyways, Chad, very, very warm welcome. Markets are open and in motion. We're literally just in time for the shuffle. Just quickly going to look at the calendar and we're going to get going here. So I hope everyone's ready. Hope you guys have not catched on any nonsense here before the markets even opened. I know some of you machine gunners, you've used your bullets for the day. All right, Chad, real quick, 3:15, we've got ECB rates, the rate decision. We've got business climate indexes and some, expectations, IFO out of Germany. Mid-tier data, and then obviously initial jobless claims later this afternoon. Quite a big deck of data. Thank you so much. Bless your beautiful soul, Kate. And then quarter to 4, we've got ECB press conference. So quite a big day. I wouldn't say, it's gonna be a goodie. So without further ado, just want to check here next 15 minutes and then we're basically clear for the rest of the day. So Euro could be a little bit range bound up until the rate decision. I don't think really the rate decision is going to be that important. I think more the monetary policy statement that will be read afterwards. And it's very weird. Okay, no, it's 3:45. I think you guys are going to have a very good session during NYSE. I think there's going to be a lot of volume obviously on the tail end of this ECB release, so could be a little bit chalk this morning, but we'll see. DXY real quick, Chad. I'm literally just going to skim through everything. Dollar back in the range, that was the initial title of the stream. Remember yesterday I said if we come back in the range, very likely that we're going to come all the way down. I'm bearish on the day. We've got that entire wick to fill. We've got a 103, not bullish. This for me becomes a fake out. We can, again, like I mentioned, we can hover around this 200 daily EMA level for a couple of days before we decide on a direction. So again, today looking bearish, but again could come all the way back up to retest it again. We're still technically just stuck in this massive consolidation range at this stage. But however, trading below 103, I'm going to try and look for sells. 5-minute time frame, what do we have on the 5? We can clearly see that the 80 is, sorry Chad, I'm trying to rush here. Clearly see the 80 is bearish. They can clearly see there's a lot of selling pressure. Already closed the Asia gap, already trading below Asia lows. So I want to say What I'm looking for is either for this 200 to hold here, 102.90, or either if we do get a deeper pullback, I'm going to wait for something like this to occur to re-continue with the shorts. Otherwise, we're just going to dive from here and we'll then monitor the daily pivot. Asia, real quick. Let's see what happened during Asia. Okay, Hang Seng closing 1.7% up. Very positive for the Hang Seng. JSE currently trading flat on the day. I don't know why, for some reason. Okay, there's the Nikkei closing flat on the day as well. So I would say positive tilt on equities for the day. That's what I've got going on here looking at Asia. Daily time frame yesterday as well. Remember, we said we can still come all the way back to retest this previous breakout area. From the looks of it, that's what can potentially happen. I'm going to potentially lean bearish up until this afternoon's release. But while we're trading above this 37,734 level, Chad, I'm still long-term bullish. We still created a new all-time high. This is purely a breakout level, so do not get it confused. We can pull back. This is all secondary market structure at this stage. 80 clearly ranging at this stage, trading below the 200. If we can stay below the 200, sales can be incoming for us. And what you want to look out for is actually where we are trading now. Whatever's going to happen here, if we start rejecting the daily pivot, we can come all the way back inside of this range. And again, I would love for it to maybe today or tomorrow retest this level, and then we can start making our way back up. Then we've retested the breakout level, so I'm tilted to the bearish side, trading below this daily pivot. Start looking for sells, and that is US 30. Nasdaq, real quick, daily time frame. Very bullish yesterday. No bottom wick. We've got this entire wick to fill. I'm actually going to lean bullish on Nasdaq and not bearish. Very weird, but anyway, looking bullish. That for me is a very easy trade. What you could see today, however, is the daily coming down, filling that bottom wick that wasn't created. I think somebody on the chat a while back said filling that wick inefficiency. That's what he called it. Sounded very cool. And then I think you can come to fill that wick, or at least 80% of it. So I'm technically bullish on Nasdaq. And then also looking at the accumulation distribution, still firmly bullish, not even blinking to the downside. So two things you can consider here: Asia highs for that bullish continuation, and then the daily pivot a little bit later. So currently at the 200, moving averages condensing here, so you would want to see something like this for continuation, and then monitor the daily pivot level. So keep that in mind, Chad, when going into the session. UJ, I'm just going to quickly browse over it, and okay, UJ bearish on the day for me. GJ, I am also bearish on the day. EJ, I am bearish on the day as well. However, we tested this level, so gonna monitor yesterday's high. And GU daily time frame, I am bullish. Yeah, you can see very clean, very clean price action here, Chad. This is relatively straightforward. There's that breakout, there's that closure above. We actually retested this during pre-market, so bullish on the day for me. And EU is still neutral for me because we literally closed at that level. I'm going to go over to Keegs, Chad, and then I'll quickly start looking at the 5 minute, and then I'll come back to that. Keegs, over to you, my brother. When you're ready, we can throw over.
Yeah, there we go. I'm ready to go.
Just pull your price tab 2 centimeters, and then we are good to go. Chad, I'm going to check a little bit more, a tiny bit more. Perfect. All right, Keegs, you're live.
All right, guys. So going to the dollar, we spoke yesterday about being bearish on the dollar. Reason being, so if you guys remember, we were bearish, but I said to you guys, if you traded New York session when the data came out, it was predominantly actually in favor for the dollar. But again, we were talking about, we don't know if that dollar strength will hold. I don't trust it, but it did beat the minimum and maximum numbers. So that's why we actually did see dollar come off stronger. So you saw the gold sells, you saw NAS sell off, you saw US 30 sell off at a stage. and that purely being because that's where those numbers held. But long term, it's not changing the end result of where markets are trying to move to. So on DXY today, we are bearish now, still today. Obviously closing yesterday, but we are starting to form a little bit of a range here, so that's just what we want to watch out for. We want to see markets start moving today. What I'm going to be looking for, guys, is we want to basically be holding these Asia lows. So what I would love to see is, if anything, we could maybe get a spike back into the Asia range to trade back down, so failing to test the Asia highs, trading back under Asia lows, and then basically see it go for that daily pivot and the EQ, and already start trading down to the pivot where, who knows, but honestly, with news coming out, we might see that melt off to the S1. But again, I do see news actually coming out in dollar strength. There's just been a trend lately for the dollar, but again, not being able to hold that dollar strength. So let's just keep a note out for that one. Then going over to indices. Nas, if you guys see, we did close off massive bullish again yesterday. That top wick coming in specifically as we spoke about. So if we go to the 50 minutes and we start the sessions up, you guys will see what we spoke about. Literally trading off when the news came out. We're going bullish, and eventually that dollar strength started to hold, and then it just started pumping Nas right back down. And that's where we got that push down. So today, with a candle like that, I do see us going for that wick fill. So I wouldn't be surprised. Again, you can see we want to be trading up to the pivot in the EQ. So trading down, if we can hold Asia lows, maybe even sweep it, regain it, I will look literally to go bullish or enter a buy probably from Asia highs. Once we can break Asia highs and hold it, I will look to go long for that pivot, the EQ, and basically just scale the trade as we go for the wick fill of yesterday. But I am bullish on Nasdaq. So when it comes to US 30, guys, this is where basically US 30 is actually following the dollar. So I'm not going to go too into depth about that one, but basically that's just because of the economy in the dollar at the moment, and why US 30, we've been speaking about the whole week that US 30 is looking a lot weaker than what Nasdaq is. Nasdaq obviously being a lot more stronger with those sides of the influence, but yeah, we are starting to break down. So you can see we're backing out these 1 hour highs, or were highs, so now 1 hour support. Very similar to, guys, if we took the gold sales with us yesterday. If Nas USD, you can see, is traded up, tested that today's pivot, now back in the Asia range. So very simple. We want to see it start testing this support and actually breaking that support. Once you go for Asia lows, very simple, just watching the flush to the downside. So I am then bearish on US 30. We can actually change that. I'm not bullish. That was yesterday. Bearish. So we are bearish on US 30, bullish on Nas, and bearish on the dollar.
All right, Chad, there we go. Thanks, Geeks. Really appreciate it. We're going to get going shortly. Markets are already open and in motion. Already 5 minutes past the 15-minute shuffle. And just having a look here quickly on the lower time frames.
Have you gone through all your pairs already?
Yeah, no, I just went through the dailies, and then, sorry, the one I didn't go through, gold for me is bearish, Chad. Clearly bearish. Yeah, you can see there's that level. This is the first time closing below. There's that 2017 level. We already tested that during pre-market. Also the Asia highs. So yeah, there you go. Key level rejected. I think for sell continuations, it's going to be a little bit tricky. Maybe wait for a retest again a little bit later at that 2017. Otherwise, for the rest of the session, see if we reject this Asia low level 2014, 2015. And then I think we can come all the way down to 2005. You're also bearish on gold, Kicks?
Yeah, so pretty much spot on. Right. So I'm bearish, but it's leading towards my neutral position. So
okay.
We are bearish. We're breaking down, but my key level is 2006. So basically, I want us to go down to 2006, and that's where we're going to see if we hold to start turning bullish again, or if we break that, then we are going down. So I am bearish, but till 2006, and then I want to see what happens.
Chad, sorry man, I'm just scrolling here through the 5 minute. We've got some potential setups here on GU. that key level holding EMAs here. Haven't really tested Asia highs as of yet. Would love something like this to get long. EU, however, already starting to make its move. Here's that key level. Here's the daily pivot. You can see, I don't know if Neil is in. Neil, this is a perfect example of where I would wait for a retest to hold. Because look at this, every single time we closed above the pivot, just straight back down. So what I'm going to wait for here, Chad, very easy setup this that you're looking at in front of you. You're going to wait for a closure above. You're going to wait for a retest to hold on the pivot. You're going to wait for a break. Very simple, and you're going to take your trade. Otherwise, no trade. Not really looking to short this, if I'm very honest. GU similar. Just going to wait for that retest of Asia highs. Otherwise, I'm going to wait for this daily pivot to hold, and maybe session highs up here. I'm going to look for those longs. So
yeah, so Chris, Mabulani, you can use VF launch as a discount code.
Amina Samai, good morning. /EKX, Curtis, Ruben, Keenan, good morning. Chad, good morning. Mark Pillay, All Hercules, good morning. My brother Sondre, Mabulani, Julia Parna, good morning. Benjamin, that random kid. Vince Cornelius, as always, good to have you here, my brother. Anna D, Etienne Grobler, Benjamin Robertson, Tristan, /EKX, I think I did greet you. Red One, thank you so much for pointing that out, Chad. Please leave a like and subscribe if you have not done so. And Jakes, good morning. Ashton V, always extra crispy. That's how we like our bacon, and we like our profits and our money when we withdraw it. And Neil, good morning as always. Good to have you here. Rian Troki, Turtle Trader, good morning, my brother. Lawrence McDonald, Andy, good morning. Keeks, just going to throw over to your screen. I forgot to take my pills this morning. I can already feel my anxiety flaring up, so just going to quickly take that over to Keeks.
Yeah, guys, I'm just setting like alerts for now, just on trades I want to look at. Gold, as for now, as I said to you guys, I'm not really going to rush to take anything now. You could see this melt off come. Obviously, I'm just not sure of it yet. I think DXY, either it's going to reject and we'll see that flash off now. But I think DXY could still go for those Asia highs. So that's why for now, I'm not really... I think you guys have noticed lately, I don't really like trading gold in the London session anymore. I just did a little bit of back testing and realized a lot of my winning trades on gold come in the afternoon. So basically just walked away from it because the charts have just been ranging lately. So until we start getting a trending market on gold, I won't really be trading it in the London session. But then going over to our pairs, UJ, I wanted a bit of a pullback before going long. EU, if we can break this zone here and start flipping above this resistance, I'll look to go along on EU. EJ, nothing on there for me. GU, I am bullish, but we'll just see where I'll get entry on that one. And GJ, nothing there for me. So probably your EU looking the cleanest for me so far today. So we'll see what we can get here on EU today, guys. Thing is, EU is nice, but you can see it's just a very bit of a volatile range it's in. But yeah, if we can get that clean breakaway, I think we'll get a nice trade there.
Chad, give me 1 second. Okay. Trocky, Chris, need to say thank you for that GU trade a few days ago. You legitimately helped me save my grandmother's life. Damn, Trocky. Give me some information there, brother. Hope she's okay. And dude, you don't have to thank me. Like I always say, for the guys that are here that's participating, you also need to give yourself some credit, because this resource, this channel is available to everybody, but not everybody's stepping up, taking that opportunity to come every day, sit through it, sit with Keegan in the afternoon, try and pick up where they are lacking in their trading. So big credit to yourself as well, my brother. Please don't try and give me flowers. I do this because I want to help all of you guys, and also to get messages like that. That is why we do it. So big ups to you, my brother. for sticking it out, and yeah, you can't get rid of us. No, we don't. We love the Chad. We love the Chad, and actually spoke to Edgar this morning. Edgar was also there at Seattle because he's obviously in the same zone as us. So I was talking about that Project 5130, and I told him even though it might sound a little bit militaristic, but myself and Keegan, we're really gonna pour ourselves into that project. So we're not gonna waste time. Nowhere else is somebody doing such an intense mentorship for free. So
yeah, like guys, you know what? I don't know. Maybe Chris will say if I phrase it wrong, but end of the day, like this is gonna be, like we said, for free, and this is basically gonna be a 30-day mentorship from myself and Chris. That literally end of the day is what it is. You're gonna get every little detail to level up your strategy from us. We're going to help you where we feel you need the help. You're going to get that individual attention. As a group, we're really going to take this far.
Guys, can we please keep Choki's grandmother in your prayers again? Like I mentioned, if you're somebody of faith, let's keep her in our prayers. Fighting cancer, terrible
Chris,
disease.
are you on my screen still?
Shit, sorry. Let's please pray for her. What's her name? Choki, so we can have a name to pray for. Let's keep her in our prayers as she battles on. And yeah, big ups to you, Choki, helping your grandmother. A lot of times it's tough. Maybe you actually needed the funds more yourself, but to basically help your grandmother, that is a due that will not go unseen. So big ups on that. And that's the thing, Chad. I think I spoke about it a couple of weeks ago, where I said we think like the biggest challenge we're going through is trying to trade and make money. There's people literally fighting for their life, battling cancer, battling disease, battling depression, a lot of things. So be grateful for every single day you wake up, you're healthy, you've got no pain in your body. You can come and sit here with us. There's a lot to be grateful for. Let me just put it that way. And we sometimes fail to see that as human beings.
Yeah, so just to answer Etienne, unfortunately I'm not going to be there now, bro. But yeah, Kyle and myself do have a few things planned, so we will be doing some stuff in the future for you guys and that as well. So just keep an eye for that one. But yeah, I won't be at that meetup.
Where's that?
Carl's doing, like, for his MMFX community. They're doing a meetup in Camps Bay.
Santa Bueta, we pray for Choki and we carry her up in our prayers. And yeah, also just for the family, guys, because believe me, my dad was on a ventilator in ICU for, I think it was almost 3 months, and I can promise you, emotionally, literally every single morning before I went to the office, I stopped at the hospital, prayed outside. You cry. It is a mental taxing thing as somebody else is fighting for their life. So Troki, we pray for you and the family as well, for you guys to stay strong through it. Alright, Chad, there's that move. Let's see if we get that retest. Otherwise, I'm going to look at GU 2732. 2732. It's a little break of structure. Alright. Alright. Just gigs, you guys were hyped yesterday for that gold trade. I thought
the vibes were going off in New York session.
I thought the camera's breaking. Keeks is smashing the desk. I'm looking across. I'm like, shush.
Nah, we had the vibes in New York session yesterday, guys.
Vibe Nation. Chad, there's actually a few setups. I'm looking here at GJ. If we can get a break of structure here, 188.13. So we've got a few setups that I'm looking at here. And then obviously EU, if we can get that retest of the pivot, 10882. 10882. Then we can potentially get something there. Let me just put this in pivot.
You're also looking at Euro USD.
Yeah.
So for me, it's broken above. I'm just waiting for the retest now.
Yes, that is. That is exactly, and even maybe GU. So. Thanks, G's, for the platform. 100%. Yeah, we're also looking forward to. We're gonna definitely make some plans this year. Also had a meeting yesterday with Justin Vessels here in the office, and yeah, we basically secured our domain for the 2G's website. We spoke a little bit about the merch, so hopefully in the next coming weeks we can get that rolled out as well. Keegs, I think you need to be responsible for the merch designs.
Hey, Chad, you know I'm going to make that shit slap.
You must see this man. This man is dripping. He's always here coming with some new brand. I thought it was one of those farmer shirts, but I checked it's from Tokyo. I don't know. It is bussing in here. Keegs, that camera, can you just turn it a little bit more into you? Yeah.
Right.
Because it's clipping that sun perfect. Alright, what is DXY doing? Okay, there's that retest of Asia lows. And yeah, I'm not gonna try and force anything here, Chad, if I'm very honest. Keegs has made style, gotta give it to you, Keegs. No, Keegs has mad style. No, the man is always ripping it here, making us dads look bad. Making us dads look bad. Sheesh, this man. If you guys want to have some stuff, laser cut and engrave, let me know. Then we can talk business.
Laser cut now.
Stuur vir my boodskap trokkie op Instagram. Now, Menti, we're gonna send you something proper, my brother. One of the shirts is gonna be no margin, like full margin.
Hey.
No margin, like a good old full margin, baby. Chad, how's the week been? I actually spoke to Nila yesterday. I said the week so far for me, 8 pips positive, so can't really complain, but it has been slow. Also spoke to Edgar. He's still struggling, and I told him, I'm like, Ed, you are still very, very early. Initially I thought Edgar has been trading for like 3 years, really 4 years, because the way he conducts himself in his analysis, the way he speaks, I honestly thought he had a lot more experience, but he's only been trading for a year. And I said, Ed, don't even sweat it, my dude. It is still early days. Don't let 2 weeks, literally 2.5 weeks of trading deter you for the rest of the year. It is part of it. It is all part of it. Okay. Nas breaks Asia high. Correcto. All you want to see now is a nice little retest here. Retest break. And then go for that daily pivot. Little pumperino there. Alright, beautiful, Chad. Yes, that move down on DXY, GBP, USD. got some very nice potential here as well. I just want to see where's that daily wick fill. Yeah, no chat, we've got a lot of range to the upside. Not a lot, but my expectation would be for this wick to be filled today. That is the expectation. All we need to see is this daily pivot hold and a nice little break of structure, and we are in it to win it. And then the other one is true. Here's the interesting thing about Euro gigs. Here was actually the retest of the key level. Here was the break, session highs, and this is exactly the same setup as yesterday. Almost exactly the same. So a little bit later we've got this level, Chad. It's only moved 12 pips on the day, so I don't think the move is done. We've got this little zone a little bit later today as well, so we just might catch GU. GU's lagging EU a little bit. So let's see that data, 21 minutes. 100% Edgar, struggling but not failing. Beautiful, brother. Still early days. So I have a question regarding VF. So if I scale up, is the payout still monthly? Very shortly, those payouts will be bi-monthly, King Shack. And as you scale up, there is a scaling. I think the scaling is 25%. Any platforms good for free replay on charts? I don't know of any that's free, unfortunately. Geeks, do you know of any free?
Nah, the only one I know of is that other
FX
other one.
replay.
No, but that's what's it, 300 Rand a month or something? 500 Rand a month?
I think it's 500.
Yeah, it's expensive, but yeah. The thing is, what is nice about it is it's not an actual market. Like, it's not the actual market, it's a generated market. So there is no way of you actually going to go test like what it's going to give you.
Very, very interesting here on the yen pairs. Very interesting. On the yen pairs, Keeks, bullish or bearish?
Bullish.
Bullish.
No, wait, I think I'm bearish. Hold on.
Very.
EJ, I'm in a neutral kind of, but GJ, I'm really more bearish.
Okay.
That's still, again, I think the thing for me was yesterday specifically, both pairs and that had like your strength coming out from their PMI data, but basically that GDB news coming out, the 10 base point hike for yen, I think basically for the rest of the week, yen's going to have strength. So again, it was a case of those pairs had short-term strength compared to the yen just coming in overwhelming.
Chad, I'm in two minds here. If we can get something like this, where we test at 188 and we fail and we get like a structure break like this, I'm gonna try a short. And my reason being is we made a session high. We actually technically, the SMC guys would say that this is a change of character, if I'm not mistaken. So this year is the change of character, and if we get a double structure break, unless we start trading above the 188, but if we start rejecting there and we get a double break to the downside, I'm actually quite keen to rip a short on this. Because again, if we're expecting dollar weakness, that's going to be yen strength, because they are inversely correlated. So the weaker dollar is going to boost the yen, and that is what I'm looking at as of now. Alrighty, so we've got quite a bit of opportunities here in the market. Just that climate index 17 minutes, so just gonna keep out for that. So 25% on the account size, King Shack, 25% on the account size. So if you're trading $1 million, it's a 25% increase on that, so your account will scale to 1,250,000 Madiba rands. Alrighty, Chad had a discussion yesterday with Vault Funder. I think some guys are going to be, or not some, one guy is going to be very unhappy because he's going to get refunded on his accounts. They sent me everything, so I'm just getting ready for that. Chad, let me just explain one thing to you when it comes to prop firms. If you buy 8 accounts and your equity curves look like this on half of them, literally one day you pass the one account, or not, this is literally what this gentleman, what they sent me, looks like. The one account, the equity curve looks like this. On the other account, the equity curve looks like this. So again, please don't be mad at a prop firm if they deny your accounts and they refund you, because this is not trading. This is gambling. You cannot gather any statistical data on a one-hit wonder, somebody trying to arbitrage accounts. So if you want to do that and you want to be mad at the prop firm, go to a casino, or if you're such a good trader, fund yourself. But again, you cannot, your risk team can do nothing with a trader that's doing that. You cannot A-book the trader because that is gambling. You cannot B-book him because he's obviously there to try and exploit the system. None of the prop firms allow that. So please don't try that with Vault Funder. And I can guarantee you a little bit later today or tomorrow, because this is somebody that watches the opening bell. So please, my brothers, don't be a retard and try and gamble and exploit the system, because that is the most retarded thing I've seen. And if you're on the stream, you know exactly who you are. They've sent me the details. Please don't be a retard, my brother. Please don't be a retard.
But what happens, so like actually genuine now, what happens when a guy has, for example, like that one banger trade that makes him, for example, pass like a phase 1? Like he only has one account, so it's not like he's got multiple accounts. He's got one account, and he has just hit that like a banger trade.
Yeah, here's the first red flag. If somebody's purchasing 10, 12 accounts, literally in one day, you know exactly what this guy is.
No, that is a red flag straight away. But I was just saying, so for example, because you were just mentioning there, that's why I was just saying, like, so because for example, like I had that when I passed some of my accounts, was I literally passed, like for example, my phase 1 on a banger trade. Like I waited for that triple A grade setup, and I sent it like 3% on that trade, and that trade was like a 1 to 4R, and then obviously that passed the account. So it is still a proper strategy, but it doesn't, maybe it wouldn't look that way on the prop firm side.
Here's the thing though, Keeks, you can clearly see it on your lot size. That's the thing where you can see it. So your risk was still maybe 1-2%.
Oh yeah.
You hear what I'm saying? But if you can clearly see if somebody is full margining the thing and going like one direction.
Yeah.
So that is fine. Like if
Okay,
your
yeah.
risk, you can clearly see if
Like for example, like I always, I mean, you've seen me do it actually with one of the other accounts last year. I went big to, again, on a AAA grade says I passed my phase 1, but the minute I got to phase 2, it's a whole different approach.
Yeah.
Like you dial it down, you focus in now, and I mean, it's the same. I know a lot of prop firms even go in the approach, like, or not the approach, but they do that, for example, with the news trading, where they don't actually give a shit when it comes to news. Like, you can full port that thing on a CPI NFP event. If it blows, it blows. But the minute that account goes live, you can't do that. You'll breach the account. So they already like stopped that, preventing like gambling trading on the live accounts. Because even if you made the money or whatever, you've breached contract.
Yeah, no prop firm is going to allow it, Chad. That is just pure gambling. That is not trading. You cannot book that flow. You can do nothing with that flow. It's literally, it's gambling.
Boys, what we, again, it changes, bro. So obviously the lot size would be dependent on the account size.
Yeah, here's the thing though. You need to think about it this way. When you get funded traders, you technically want to partner with those traders. And let me explain to you how a prop firm works. That flow, the broker benefits from putting flow through to his liquidity provider and putting that flow through the bridge. But if you've got this one-hit wonder that's trying to arbitrage accounts, nobody's accepting that flow, because that's what they call toxic flow. No LP is going to accept it. No prop firm is going to accept it, because that client is literally just gambling. And at a prop firm, you want traders to basically get to the stage where you can say, listen, here's real capital, you can do deals with them, you can do management deals with them, but gambling, I don't know, Chad.
So guys, keep in mind, there's that whole thing where, like, I think we've spoken about before on the channel, on the streams, where we've said like a lot of these guys that are getting kicked off of prop firms, and the idea is the same thing with if you gamble. Like, let's just say you hit that CPI event. Like we spoke about down in the office, that one prop firm that offers $1 million and $2 million funded accounts. And I said to them, like, if one dumbass takes that thing and it's live and full ports that on NFP CPI and he catches that, they were screwed. They went for 1 month of a payout. And again, so a lot of the places you'll see we spoke about, they'll kick you, or not kick you, they'll just say, listen, we're going to refund you, whatever the case is, but we're not going to do business with you. You're not going to have the funded account because you become a liability for the prop firm. And that's the thing. Everyone throws a hissy fit in that, but it is in the T's and C's. They're allowed to do it. They are a business at the end of the day. And if you're bad for business, they don't want to do work with you.
Yeah, no, I've learned my lessons through trading red news events. Believe me, I've learned. I think all of us. Chad, 2 setups I'm looking at here. GJ, if we can get through this level right here in the next 5 minutes or so, just want to see how the hourly is going to close.
But that's why I always say to guys, like, they mentioned that, imagine me catching an NFP trade on a 1 bar account. It's the same thing, guys. Like, that's where I always say to you, like, NFP, you're stupid if you do it. But if you do that on a live account, you've got balls. Like, guys, I'll tell you now, I'll have fun doing it with the accounts I have now. But if I'm trading 1 million, 2 million accounts, stuff like that, there's not a hell in chance I'm trading NFP with a lot size that's actually going to do damage. Because that's the thing. I don't care who you are. Bro, even losing more than 100k a day, that shit hurts. That messes with your brain. I'll never forget it. That's what I said to guys. I think the most I ever lost was 80k in a day. And I was depressed. I was literally like sick for like a week. I was so gnawed at myself.
I don't think much prop firms, A-book traders. No, there are. Vault Finder is one of them. All of that flow goes through to a risk team, and the risk team decides what flow to A-book and what flow to B-book. Dude, it just shows you people arbitraging accounts. Nobody wants to put in the work, gigs. Everybody wants that easy money.
I always say everyone's chasing that 1 minute glory.
Yeah, everybody's chasing that easy money. You're not a better trader for doing that, Chad. Here's the thing: you can maybe exploit. Maybe you exploited that with one or two prop firms you got banned. That's not trading. You can't take that into a real environment. Show me how you do that on a live account. I'll give you money. Then you show me how you make money without the exploitation of edging accounts against one another. It's fucking retarded. I know I can get shadow banned for that, so I do apologize for saying that. But for me, it's just that's the thing for me. That is the most short-sighted thing I've seen in my life. Because show me how you can take that into a real environment with a real account. You cannot.
Yeah.
So
You know, hey, I actually, I think we'll talk about it off stream. But that guest I said I've locked in, that's going to be coming on stream.
yeah.
He actually has his own bot now. He doesn't sell it. It's a bot for him,
Yeah.
and the shit works.
Really?
He uses it purely to pass funded accounts.
Is it a HFT bot?
I have no clue what bot it is, but I just know he has this thing up. He sent me videos of it trading the accounts, and it milks it. He passes it in a fund account in a day, every time.
That's a HFT.
Doesn't matter
No,
what
it's a
account
H-
size it
it's
is.
a
and
HFT. It's not allowed.
I was like, what the hell is going on here? This bruh's passing accounts left,
No,
right,
that's a
and
HFT.
center with this thing.
That's a HFT right there. All right, Chad. Yeah, we've got the setup. There's the hold on the daily pivot. Just gonna wait for this 5 minute to close. If we can close something like this, I'm gonna execute. And we've got a little bit of an advantage point here to the session highs, 5 pips. I think right at this stage, if we get this set up, this is where I will go break even on the trade, because then it should literally blast through that level. Then GJ, all right, GJ as well, potential setup here. Anything is hourly, all right.
So that EU was so clean, eh?
This is what we call the. What do you call this setup, Keegs? A bottom wick like this and a top wick like this. Is this what you call stay out?
Oh, you know what? When I started trading,
Yeah.
the guys I learned from when we started with candle anatomy, they call it the hammer candle because it blixims you.
Hammerino. All right, Chad. I've got 3 minutes to quickly go and pee. I hope I can't get shadow banned for saying the word pee. That is 90 seconds, Chad. Get your GU charts ready. I just want to make sure my GU charts are ready. Keeks pooed first out, bruh. I still have a poo, eh? That's the unfortunate out of everything, yeah.
Hey.
The question is, do you take the poo, miss the trade, or do you hold the poo, Keeks? That's the real question in trading. What's you guys now? 2 minutes.
2 minutes might be 10 minutes, guys. We'll see. If it is, you know why. I take 12 to 15 pips, pip trade a week. Yeah, guys, like you don't need more than that. You really, really don't. Again, depending on what you guys like, for example, like what lots and percentage and that you're running, or your gains per like target. Like again, yesterday's trade is a good one. Like that was literally like a 40 pip trade yesterday. And then we had GJ in the morning. So yeah, there was actually a few nice ones. Like that's in a point you could even call it. So Don't ever get greedy, guys. I promise you. Again, if you guys don't know, we were talking about this whole thing with Don, and if you guys don't know, so Don basically only trades gold, and he's got a big account, but like the man's making 0.2% in theory a trade, and that 0.2 over time, I think it's been 2 months. That 0.2 has turned into $240,000 in 2 months, just chipping away the whole time. Literally a 10 pip every day. So, again, I mean, 10 pips isn't that hard to get if you at least have an idea of what you're doing. But it just shows the consistency, guys. Don't swing for the fences and build on it, and before you realize that you'll look how far you've come. So really don't try to swing for the fences and have that home run all the time. I'm gonna go GU2. Come on, let's get this, boys. Honestly, guys, I'm looking at EU. I really still want the retest. It might be a bit much to ask, but GU might give it to us, purely because it is still there. GU actually holding that EQ, so actually looking very, very good. We might get the GU entry, but we'll keep an eye for that one. Long.
Okay. All right, Chad. No poo and also no break of structure. What is GJ doing? Sheesh.
Sergio, so yeah, if you pass a 60k challenge, stage 1 and 2, the prop firm does give you a 60k account, but again, because a lot of people, I don't know where they think of this logic, but it doesn't mean they give you 60k for you to withdraw. For what?
GJ short.
I wasn't watching GJ, so. But they don't give you like literally 60k for you to withdraw. You get 60k buying power that you then trade with.
You withdraw the profits.
Yeah, the profits from 60k onwards is what you get.
Okay, this thing literally teleported as soon as that candle closed. Keeks, look at GJ. Are we not shorting this? I have to say, GU is the cleanest setup.
It's not even at Asia highs. Like I'd even wait for it to get to Asia highs, and you can sell it from there. Because even your AD hasn't even crossed bearish yet. So how would you have taken that trade?
It's bearish on my side.
Oh, but that
You
like stretching the thing out to get it bearish.
It's a nipple. It's a nip. It's a nippy there.
I was gonna say you stretched that thing out to make it bearish.
Bro, it's a nip. What is this? Hourly. No, GU is the better one. If I'm honest, GU is the cleaner one.
The thing is, yeah, GU I like because I am bullish on it. The AD is clearly bullish, and we hold in the EQ perfectly. The EQ and the daily pivot.
Okay, so you're going with me on this one.
If we close above these highs, I'll take it.
I'm gonna take this little structure break.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at. Yeah, those highs.
Business climate in IFO, not UFO, came out all negative. All right, Chad, get ready. GU, where's EU? Oh, DXY. Oh, sheesh. Look at DXY on the weekly pivot, my bro. What is this? All right, Chad, GU, lock it in. Do not run away from us now.
We said it was going to melt though. Tested Asia lows, failed, and the drop for the weekly pivot.
No, but look how it bounced off the weekly pivot. Look at DXY.
No, I am looking at it. I still think it's going to go down. It can't hold that.
Alright, Chad, we've got DX. Not DXY, GU.
And also, you see GJ. Absolutely turned around. So it's a good thing you didn't take those shells.
Okay, GU, Chad.
GU is the one.
I'm taking, if this closes like this, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm not even messing around. That's if it can close above. Big if. Big if. Dude, have you look at DXY on the 5 minute? This is ugly, my dude. That is a ugly little 5 minute candle.
Yeah, but like we were saying, if that thing flips bearish and closes bearish for that wick, yeah, that thing is dying.
What is happening here, my Chad? GU 50 seconds. Are we gonna get? Are we gonna get that break?
Yeah, and we just had yen news come out, so that's actually why.
Did yen news come out?
Yeah, new Tokyo apartments averaged around 100 million yen in 2023 for the first time ever, pushing the rise of the yen.
Okay, Chad. Here we go. Are you gonna wait for session highs or this little intermediate range that's breaking out here?
I'm happy with this intermediate, eh?
We just need to close above though. 10. What are we doing?
Are we taking it?
Okay, Chad, I'm taking it. Fuck it. We're only young ones. Let's go. We're only young ones. I took it. Might as well. 15 pip stop. I took it. You didn't take it, you son of a gun. You did? Okay. Alright, I'm happy with that. 1-to-1, little 15 pip there. Break even point once we hit this pre-market. This was the opening high. Once we hit that level, gonna shoot for a break even. Just give me 1 sec. I just want to pull my stop losses in here. Don't worry, I'm not barcoding trades. I'm literally just setting my TPs and stop losses. So if you hear the swoosh, some of you will be like, why is Chris barcoding here? Okay, one more account and then we're good. I will go through the trade now, Chad, and okay, Chad, here's the setup. Daily time frame, let's quickly walk through it. Let's just give some context for the trade. So daily, we are bullish purely due to the fact that we held above the weekly pivot. Yesterday, we tested it. We also closed above this previous area of resistance right there. So you can see here that this is a break of structure. We've got this entire wick to fill. So even though we've got a little resistance level here, yesterday closing bullish, and you've got all of this liquidity that needs to be filled. So this for me is always a very easy setup if I see a wick fill like this. So I'm bullish on the day. 5 minute, we traded above Asia highs. We haven't fully retested Asia highs, however, we are holding above the daily pivot now. So we had that initial break. We came back to test it. We didn't get a re-break of structure there. We actually had a deeper pullback. We came back above the daily pivot, and now we've had this little consolidation here, this little break of structure, and this is that intermediate continuation that we're looking at. So while we trade above here, and I hope it's not the same scenario as yesterday, but while we hold above here, the expectation would be that the next 5 minute candle and the candles after that would start breaking these highs up here, and we're going to create a new high on the session. So something like this is going to happen. We're going to push up, and then we can start getting that pullback to then eventually go and fill yesterday's wick, which is here, or at least 80% of that wick. So let's quickly see where's 80%. 80% of that wick is up here.
Yo, DXY fighting back, eh?
There's that 80%, so we've got 2.7, so 2.750 very likely target for us. How will we manage risk in a risk management scenario? Any closures below this daily pivot, and unfortunately we have to kill it.
Yeah.
We have to kill it. I'm not going to sit around. We've got 1 minute. While it holds above this daily pivot, I'm happy to hold it. Very similar setup to yesterday. Let me just show you guys what happened yesterday. There we had the key level right at the open. We created these highs, we pulled back, and unfortunately I think we took it here. Yeah, we took it there, pulled back a little bit deeper, and then continued to the upside. So let me just see. Okay, while we hold above the pivot, more than happy to hold onto this trade. It can consolidate here for a bit before that next push up. Dollar index holding weekly pivot, holding daily pivot. However, we are bearish. So what you could see is either this thing is going to start turning back to the upside and come all the way back here to retest that key level before that news a little bit later today. Or what you're going to see is this next 5 minutes going to start breaking down, and we're going to go for that wick fill down here. So we'll see. The only thing we can do now is manage our risks. So closures below here, kill the trade immediately. Start trading up to this session high level, go break even, because again, like mentioned yesterday, this is where two things can happen here. Sellers can literally spike this level, do something like that, and bring it all the way back down. Or what's going to happen is, as soon as the buyers start stepping in here, the sellers are going to capitulate, and they're going to really do some damage to the upside. So I'm happy with the setup, and we will see where we are in a couple of minutes, as long as we can hold this 2726. GJ just consolidating against this level right here, so not that clean. And let's see. Braza will check oil shortly. We're just in a trade here, so we obviously want to be monitoring this trade. 5 pips. All right. EU now starting to make its way back. I would love a good W setup. I would love a setup where it's been a while where we had a setup that just ran. I had one obviously in the afternoon when I was trading alone. But those are the trades. There's no better feeling as a trader as you enter little bottom wick and that thing just immediately blues. The blues.
The blues.
Where's the blues? Dude, last year at one stage it was like you enter and like 5 minutes later, alright Chad, break even, boom, you wait. And I think it was it November, yeah, middle of November, then it became a dog fight, my dude. It was
but Jan has just been like crap. For me personally, like the big ones will start coming now in Feb. That's where I switch on.
Can we just get a rocket on GU? Can we just order 2 Falcon 9s, Elon? Just slap it on this next 5-minute candle and let it rip. Ripperino. Gigs, only thing, yeah. Chad, I have to be the realist, yeah. So if you look at DXY on the daily,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
DXY.
bearish. On the daily, I'm bearish.
No, I am bearish, but here is my concern. We need to reject this level, and we need to get below the daily pivot ASAP. Like, because if we can't get below the daily pivot, this thing is 100%. I can almost guarantee you, this thing is gonna come. Yeah.
Chris, all you need is a little bit of faith, brother.
No, I've got faith, but I'm just looking at what I'm seeing here, and this is not what you want to see for a continuation to the downside. But let's see if we can. I'm actually going to set some alerts here. We need to monitor this daily pivot chart, 102.82.5. Nothing wrong with the setup. I'm happy with the setup. I'm very happy with the setup. It's not like a setup I wouldn't take on any other day. But DXY would need to get below this level. The setup we've got now on GU is very similar to what we had on EU yesterday. Let me just show you. This is that intermediate break. You see here? This was the setup we had on EU yesterday, where we had that pullback, that overlapping correction, and here was that intermediate break. Only thing is, remember, it was way too far from the pivot, and then it just started moving to the upside. So this is what we call that intermediate structure break. And if you go over to GU, the trade we took right now, this is exactly that. There's that little intermediate structure break, and we took it there. So theoretically, what should happen now from here? Correction is done, holding the pivot. We should now make our move to create that new higher high, and hopefully we can get out before we have to sit into that secondary market phase for it to then continue higher. So when this candle forms, Chad, 30 minutes, remember, so I'm going to start doing this as well because it's in my trade plan. If we're still in a range by the time this candle is formed, we kill the trade, because then it's more than 30 minutes. So let's see. All right, Chad, I think it's time we need to get mute out here to bring this thing down.
Bringing out the secret weapon.
Now we have to, Chad. GU is fighting for its life, so let's just get the dollar down. Let's just get out of this trade. Grab our 15 pips. Come on, Chad. Get those peaches in the chat. Let's get it going. GU. Come on, GU. You've got some work to do. Get the chat through this. Come on, baby. Where's the haters, the lurkers? Give me those peaches. Let's get GU through these resistance levels up here. Come on, baby. Wednesday. It is Wednesday, eh? Not Thursday. It's Thursday. Oh my goodness, Chad. Thursday. Let's go, baby. Let's drop a few likes. I think as soon as we get those likes above 100, this thing is going to fly, Chad. Let's pump those likes. 150 TP will be hit. 200, you've got a swing position here. Come on, baby. Baby, one more like. Next stop, 150. I just got off the phone with the Bank of England. They said we're doing way too much for free. 150 likes and they will pump this thing through for us. So let's get to 150 likes, baby. 150 likes. They said they'll give us break even. 200 likes and they will run this thing for us. So come on, baby, 150 likes. I know you want it. Ah, baby, come on. We're not asking for much. Just get us to break even at least. Come on, chat. 150 likes. I know you can do it. Let's go, baby. Oh, come on, baby. Gee, you do it for the team. Baby. Ah, Chad. Come on, baby.
Another winner today, Gavin.
Come on, just get through here. Come on, GU. Stop playing with the Chad. Chad is not here for games. 18 more likes, baby. 150 and we're going to hit break even. I promise you. I've seen it, we've done it, we've lived it. 150 likes and this thing is gonna rip through. Come on, baby. We gotta hit it with a double mute here. We gotta get it with a double mute. We gotta get this thing through, baby. We're not leaving here up until this thing hits our TP. It is Thursday, second trade of the week. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. What am I hearing in the background? We just want mute. 150 likes, chat. I know you guys can do it. Come on, baby. You guys thought we were lying when we said mute is the absolute killer of the dollar. We figured out the algorithm, the matrix. And sheesh, come on, baby. Okay, Keeks, but on a real note, DXY needs to close below here on this 5. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. What is DXY gonna do? Oh, Chad. I can see some of you are sweating. I'm sweating a little bit. I'm sweating quite a bit. I'm putting like a beast here. My anxiety is a little bit high, and mute's not really helping that, but let's see, baby. Alright, Chad, I'm killing my GU trade, just letting you know. Killed it right here at entry. Killed it. Let me just make sure I killed it on all accounts. Oi. Right, Chad, I'm out. I'm out at break even. Break even trade here for me. Break even trade for me. I'm going to quickly tell you guys why I don't like what I'm seeing here. Two things here. This is a session high. Forget the wick. Look at the bodies. Let's quickly look at the bodies. We had that closure above that body level. We had that closure there, and if there is volume that's going to push this thing away, this 5 minute candle and the next 5 should have done something like this. This is what you should have seen happen. And this here, I don't like. You can sit in a trade if you want to. I'm out. And also DXY holding this daily pivot level. So you had that massive rejection there to the downside. And we're holding this daily pivot, so no bueno for me. Also, you'll see that Euro USD also struggling to get through those session highs, so not a great trade, to be honest. It had the properties of a great trade, but not for me. I'm out of it, break even. And also, I think we had this discussion a week or two ago where I said the trades that work, they don't struggle. This now is in a struggle bus. This thing is going from consolidation to consolidation. So feel free to hold it if you want to. I'm out. Break even trade for me. Keeks, you still in?
Yeah, for me, I'm still holding it a bit longer. Only reason I'm holding so longer is on the 15. We are still closing bullish, so I don't mind that. DXY will be closing bearish, so I'm just keeping an eye on it a little bit longer. Then I'll probably close out if I'm not happy. Okay, sweet. All right, Chad, let's quickly look through GJ. GJ fighting for its life at this stage right here. And what else do we have here? Let me just check. It seems only mute. The coup. The coup is the one that brings the dollar down. The UNME actually strengthens the dollar from what I can see here. So you gotta be careful with which one you play. Chad, sorry man, I just want to go through the chat. Yeah, sorry, we were hyping this thing up like you couldn't believe. I'm a GJ shorts. Don't need DXY to fall. Yeah, Neil, you need DXY to pump up. Good day, Chris Keeks. I hope you well. Just tune in. Till what time is the stream? It depends, brother. There's not a 100% set time. Some days we stream for hours, some days 2 hours, sometimes
6 hours. It all depends. Tiger, do you have a funded account? Chris, yes, I've got a funded account and a personal account. Close my GJ trade, failed to hold below the round number. Good management. Nila, good management. Thing with this is, Nila, you can check your, it's not really clear, AD. That's why it's a little bit nippy. If EU breaks 109.32, bullish momentum continues. Looking for a sell around 109.24. Agreed. I think here was your trade. I don't think you would have gotten 15. No. So no harm, no foul done there. Alright. Making a brew. Let me know if I become a millionaire while I'm gone. The song Dead Ass brings DXY. This actually works. Yes, it does. Let me call my boy ICT to pump the algo. I see a potential sell on GU though. Yeah, could be. Because even if you look at it, your accumulation distribution is tilted to the downside. However, it's trading above the 200. So yeah, could be. 15 is showing good probability. Gigs. Any input on UJ, guys? UJ is still in that Asia range for me. I don't really want to do anything on it, if I'm honest. It's not close to a half round. It's not close to a pivot. We took Asia highs, we took Asia lows. It is literally stuck in a range here for me. I'm waiting for a sell at 127.50. 127.50. Alright, all the way up here. Yeah, could play, could not play. Chad, quick thing here. I just want to see the hourly real quick. Hourly closed bearish. Closing bearish above this little intermediate zone right here. We've got another shot. I still have my bullet intact. And what I'll do now is let's quickly do a fresh analysis here. So we've got these wicks to the upside. We know we want to get that daily wick fill. We've been holding above the daily pivot. And I'm going to tell you what, if I get a closure now above this, again, similar to what we wanted yesterday, I'm going to show it to you now. If I get something like this, I'm going to take one more stab at it. And what I'm expecting then is, so if I execute here, if we get that bullish close and I execute, if I get one candle that closes bearish, I'm going to kill it. Because remember what I said yesterday, go onto the stream yesterday when we waited for this setup. We just didn't get that break above here. So go and rewatch that stream. I said 1 5-minute candle in the opposite direction and I kill it. I said literally this is the session high, this is the daily high, all of that. Only one thing can happen here. It's either going to pump or it's going to come back in the range. So if we can get that on GU here, I am more than happy to give it one more go. And then the bulls need to step up or that is a bullet wasted. Okay, chat, so that is the setup. If we get it, we get it. Okay, what is called the DXY? Alright, interesting. And then what I would love to see is the dollar index doing something like this. Then I think we A4 away. Let's quickly finish how much better. See from 2 hours the last 15 showing good probability at kicks. Let's quickly see what Nila is looking at here. Yeah, Nila, not a bad management of your trade there. It's only this 80 making it a little bit flunky for me. I think the smart money guys want this to come back to this key level here, if I'm not mistaken. They would have this marked up. And the thing is, you need to be smart to be a smart money trader. GJ, very interesting. Let's see. Chad, there's still a lot of GU is literally up only 4 pips on the day. So if you look at the daily candle, this is literally 4 pips. 3.9. So there's still a lot of potential on this. A lot of potential. Just need to hold here. Nila, I think good management. Again, we spoke about it on the phone. You are going to get your days where things are just going to move clean, and you are going to get your days where the ranges frustrate you. If you keep these days the losses small or even break even, you did well. So Chad, what I can say with DXY is I actually like this little consolidation. Let's call it accumulation, consolidation, whatever you want to call it. And I think once this starts to break below, I think we saw it yesterday. Yes, yeah, here it was. This was yesterday, around about almost not the same time. But there was that key level yesterday, consolidated a bit here. And once we got that break, we had that second flush all the way to 11.35. So can we get something similar here? To go and fill that wick. That is what I am looking at here. 2 minutes, alright. Are we gonna get something similar here? What is EU doing? Alright, EU making its move. Let's see what GU is gonna do. Alrighty. Gonna go for re-entries here, Chad. Our first entry was here, break even. We're only gonna be, say, maybe 2 pips worse off, but I do think that if we do get that closure above here, again, very easy to manage the trade. Either gonna get that influx of volume, or you're gonna get a closure like this, and the next 5 does something like this, and we just kill it. So let's see. Currently looking at NAS, maybe a buy on Asia. Let's quickly look at NAS for you. Okay, remember I said this break above, we need to hold here. We haven't held there. So you have to wait, and also see here now the 80 is starting to churn bearish. You have to see a break and a hold and a re-break. So something like this. Hold and then that structure break there. You have to wait for that. Otherwise, nothing is showing you yet that price wants to hold this level. At a slightly better entry, so I just held with BE stops to see. Alright, Keeks looks like cute boy with clean shave. Are you shaving clean? Oh, sheesh. Yo, this man is fresh, my dude. I don't know if Caitlin should be worried. I'm chill, my brother. Will now journal my trade and learn from it. Nila, nothing really to learn from it. You just manage that. That's another day in the office. It's another day in the office. Yeah. I was looking at this for a potential entry there, but however on the broker feed, it literally closed right up against that level. What did you manage your trade on? 7-8 pips. Not bad at all, my friend. According to Stacy Berg, concept today is day 2. I don't know who Stacy Berg is, my brother. I've never heard of her. Do you know Stacy Berg? Does she have her OnlyFans?
I have no clue who that is.
So she doesn't have her OnlyFans. Alright, Chad, there we have it. Nice clean break. What you will most probably see a little retest on this next 5. And GU, we're going to wait for that structure break there. Stacy Berg, does he identify as a guy or is a biological guy? Stacy Berg sounds like a girl. I'm still holding. Alright. Good one, Krenos. Really hope it works out for you. I'm also going to get another entry here. I would love to learn more about your strategy. Is it on Discord, John? Yes, so it is. Just check the link in the description of this vid. It is there for you. Chatadonia, what have I missed? Just been in and out of stream. Biological. No OnlyFans, it's a man. Sorry, I butchered the surname. It's Stacy Burke. Okay, Stacy Burke. What does Stacy Burke do? Is she a part-time trader, full-time OnlyFans influencer? I can miss other things and feel no loss, but missing streamer down here is a loss. Chad, let's see. Alright. Okay. We need to reject here and we need to start coming down. Otherwise, this GU mess we in here. Alright, Chad, tomorrow Caitlin running her first podcast with Sailor Dean, influencer. So I know a lot of you degenerates are gonna tune in. All female cast tomorrow, so feel free to join in. Caitlin's gonna interview a well-known successful influencer, so be sure, especially for the ladies. I know we've got a couple of ladies. This one is for you, and I just know the guys are gonna be guys and they are also gonna tune in, but it's all in good spirit. Keep it clean, keep it friendly. And Tuesday, unfortunately, I had to cancel my flights for the Cape Town trip. That didn't have all the gear we requested for the podcast, so I'll most probably in the next week or two fly down to Cape Town. Also going to make up a trip to Sandton, hopefully the week after next. Going to meet up with my man Sahil. While we've got that going on, should actually quickly share the Telegram to his group real quick. And then gonna do the podcast with Top Trader SA, and also gonna do a podcast with the guys from Tax Consulting SA. And then we've got quite a few. I think somebody asked for Blaze yesterday, so Keegan is in discussion with Blaze. So Blaze, we'll try and get Blaze on as well. No, I'll break even for me. Yeah, I tried a long year, and as soon as that rejection candle closed there, I killed it. Chad Sayul, one of our mates, he's got a very good free group. I'm gonna pin it here. Let's get his Telegram channel to 1,000 members. I think he's on 700 if I'm not mistaken. Join that. Yeah, GU chalked for me. I think it was a good management from my side. This candle, yeah, what the heck? 11 o'clock. What came out? Was it this? GJ. Try and get the lads from phase 3. Who's phase 3? I've never heard of them.
No, I've also never heard of them.
Can y'all get JP on the pod? JP who? Nteto. Chris, make sure you get a good thumbnail for the podcast. You will hit new viewer figures. Yeah, Mo's actually busy with it. Neil, yeah. So the only way I can take this trade, like I mentioned, if we get a break here, and again like yesterday, this is where, if it's consolidating like this is where it's either going to go and kill the sellers or it's going to entice the buyers. And that's why I say if we get a green candle like this, say 2 5-minute candles ago, it's very simple for me to manage the trade, because if I get one bearish candle, I'm out, because technically it should just drive here, because it's going to run all of the sell side liquidity that's sitting there. Guys trying to sell it, stops just above there. So, but again, we took our shot, break even. You have to. It's unfortunately part of the game. This EU, can't really say I would have done anything different here. Chris, alright. So I wish influencers were on NYSE yesterday. That was a sick stream. It sounded like a vibe. By the way, when Rydal comes on, will it be live? Yes, 100%. It will be 100% live, my brother. Yep, Etty, and if you out of line, the chains will tell you straight. Thanks so much, Neela. Really appreciate all of you guys. I love gold with all my heart. Exactly, and we need that. Brew accountability in this game is vital. Reese can trade on IG that did a part for Top Trader SA last year, I think. Here's that banger. Should we? We're not going to do the 10 patty challenge because tomorrow is going to be a very busy day here in the studio. And today Keeks quickly needs to go and get a fresh cut. We're going to shoot some more content on the weekend for the channel. I tried to cut his hair yesterday. He didn't trust me. Keeks said we're not on that level yet. I told him when I was in the hostel I used to cut the guy's hair. And Keegan said, no, my dude.
You know how us guys are. Once you have your barber brew, that's you cut your hair.
Keeks, will you never trust me to cut your hair?
Probably not.
Really?
Probably not.
I think you'll look like Evan Etzebeth when I'm done with you when R.G. Snyman cut his hair. It actually suited you, eh?
Yeah,
Man.
it did.
Are you also going out to Algeriano?
No, to Mark.
Mark Andrews?
Yeah.
Why don't you trust the Muslims, dude? Come on.
No. You know what? I think I went there, not them, but a different one, when I was still like in high school.
He butchered you.
And he butchered me. It was that thing of, bro, just take a little bit off the top, and he nearly made me bald. I was like, clearly there's a miscommunication, me no English or something, and I was like, bro.
Me speak no English.
And I was like, I'm not doing that again. I choose life.
Here's the thing, I've also went to a barber before and I was like a little bit here on the side. He's like little bit. I'm like, yeah, just a little bit here. And I'm just like thin it out on top. He's like thin. I'm like, yeah, just as thin out. Dude, jaw it cut. Looked like it was on my way to the army. My fringe was maybe this long. Literally, I'm like, sheesh, my dude. Time to join the army now.
No, you got butchered.
No, proper. Lawrence, I think so, yeah. I think so. Forget you. Technically flat on the day, it's down 1.6 pips. So I almost want to say that we haven't fully tested Asia highs. So just be very careful if you are trying to short this right here. That's all I'm saying. I've seen this set up many a time. A daily candle like this. Be very careful shorting into a daily candle like this. A perfect example is here. I'm going to give you a few examples. Let me quickly show you what I'm talking about. There, closed bullish, even though it closed against the resistance, that is still showing that the bulls are in control. Boom, wick fill. Let's go on. Let's quickly see where we can get some more wick fills here. There, still closed bullish, even though it closed bullish against a resistance. Very high probability, 80% of that wick will get filled. Okay, this was a little bit of a chop fest, but still bullish. There you had another wick fill, almost 90% of it. Let's see if we get any more. That's not really a wick fill for me. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, Okay, this is where we are today. So the expectation would be for that wick to fill. Could be choppy internally, but at the end of the day, timestamp this, look at it tomorrow morning and say, sheesh, Chris, look at that wick being filled. What song is this, Gigs? Won't Forget You.
Yeah, it's called Won't Forget You. I'll tell you now who it is. So like my party days, this song was
This was the jam.
by Shouse.
CRPZ 100%, bro. I'm fine with taking losses. I'm fine with taking break evens, but I'm not fine with sitting in ranges. If there's one thing that mentally drains me, it is when the market consolidates. Dude, yo.
Yeah, that is a real thing.
Yes, Etienne. I don't think we're gonna get Etienne off our back. This man is. Let me just see what this man is. This maestro. Let me just make his name. Maestro Paul Gall. What is it? Maestro. Weet nie wat ons weet nie. What is that song called, Etienne? Maestro Driscus. Let me know, Etienne. Maestro still knocks, okay.
I think I know the one that he's talking about. I don't know the name, but I think I do know which one he's talking about.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it is the one I know. It is cool.
Hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie. Jou triek is leek en neesie. Daar's niks wat ons moet vrees nie, want niemand kan omkeer nie. Swaai links, regs, bly weg. Die manne gaan nou hard weg. Swaai op, af, wag, want triek is kry die laaste lag. Hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie. Hulle weet niks. Hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie. Hy gaan jou plek. Hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie. Die ding gaan ruk. Hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie. Swaai jou geskat.
He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 186 pounds, fighting out of Pretoria, South Africa. Dracus Duplessis.
Hy stil noks, jy soks of baklei hard en onbeskof. Hy slaat jou uit jou vel uit, jy kan nie eens deur jou oog kyk. Hy float net soos 'n butterfly met 'n hoe laat hy die wind waai. Stil noks is sy naam daai, get it right man, anders is hy kwaai. Die titles op pad laat die manne maar slat. Die gees in die lug en die manne vol gif. Die oomblik is groot, ons moet vir 'n kop skoot. Ons weet daar's geen noodstil nog fight tot die dood. Hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie. Jou triek is leek en neesie. Daar's niks wat ons moet vrees nie, want niemand kan omkeer nie. Swaai links, regs, bly weg. Die manne gaan nou hard weg. Swaai op, af, wag, want triek is kry die laaste lag. Hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie. Hulle weet niks. Hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie. Hy gaan jou plek. Hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie. Die ding gaan ruk. Hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie. Swaai jou geskat.
He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 186 pounds, fighting out of Pretoria, South Africa. Dracus.
As hy het ons nou gedoen vir jou, my vriend. I think that song also brings down the dollar. That song is low-key bringing down the dollar. Sheesh. Blue. Chad, I'm still gonna go for this GU. I'm just letting you know. Again, if we close like this on the hourly, we've got an hourly wick full. We just need to close bearish here. We just need to break that structure and we're going to get that next flush of volume. So just patiently wait for that break here. We're going to execute. And yeah, let's see. Let's just manifest this bullish candle. Let's do this. Let's manifest some candles here. Let's see if this manifestation thing works. Alright, chat, there we've manifested those bullish candles. We're going to enter here. We're going to go break. This thing's just going to straight pump. And where's our TP? This last one is going to have legs on it. Okay, I'm just going to run to the toilet real quick. Keeks, just look at this. You also manifest this bullish momentum.
I'm doing that, brother. Something civilian. Yeah. Not too bad.
This manifestation is struggling. Alright, Chad, how's seems like this manifestation is oh, Minty's still holding it. Sheesh, Minty. Okay, but you got a nice little... Alright, baby, let's manifest this. We speak these bullish candles into existence right now. High impact, yes, my brother. This rate decision is obviously going to be a big one, but I think more so the monetary policy statement, and then obviously the press conference with Christine Lagarde. So by the time you guys are on this afternoon, it's gonna, Gigs, you guys are gonna have a session, my dude.
Gonna have a repeat of yesterday.
You guys are gonna have a lot of volume. But maybe we're gonna, Chad, we're manifesting a. We're manifesting a. At this stage, this wick needs to get filled. Shush. Shush. Manifestations, my bro. Manifestations. Who said? Oh my. No, my dude. No, my dude. People don't know this thing about manifestations. Keeks, what? Oh, Chad. Talk to me, baby. 38 seconds. Little tip of the nip. Let it rip. Sheesh. Talk about manifestations. My goodness. Just give us a bottom wick. Gee, chill out, my bro. Just give us a bottom wick. Give us a bottom wick, my friend. Oh, Chad. Oh, my goodness. I'm gonna wait to see if we can get some type of bottom wick. Can't let it rip there. Just give us a little something here. Give us a little something. Come back a little bit more. Give me a little bit more. Little bit more. Alright, Chad. Executor. Let's go, baby. Executor right here. Just want to quickly set my stop losses. 15 pips. Let me just set my stops real quick. Okay. Just want to set my stop losses real quick and then we can get going. Alright, Chad, a little bit, the manifestation level was a little bit lower, but I caught it there. 15 pips, and now 15 pip take profit. Let's just keep these manifestation candles here. Let's just keep that here. 15 pip TP up here. Okay.
You in a trade?
Yeah, I told you I executed GU. I
Wait. So you're gonna hit TP now and you're so chilled.
I didn't mean TP.
That's about to hit TP.
No. So I entered now. Remember, I
Oh, but that's not the actual setup.
No. Here's the setup. So I drew the manifestation candles. So I said if we break above here.
Oh man. The manifestation candles look like candles.
Oh, real candles.
That's why I'm like you hitting TP and like you're so chilled about it.
Oh no. We're still manifesting it. We're still putting those positive vibes into GU. We're still manifesting some bullish candles. Oh, you guys thought we can take this one manifestation candle out here. These are the next 5 minutes that we need to manifest. Yes, I would have liked to 8.5. Yeah, it's marginal. Not really that much from where we took this one. It's literally, okay, it's quite a bit, 3.8 pips. Okay, there's the manifestation candles, Chad. I think we can see this thing starting to rip now. DXY should now just reject there, and I think what you'll see is we'll start coming down to fill this wick. So I think we're gonna start a trend here. Guys are gonna enter their trades and they're gonna throw down their manifestation candle. Yo, we follow those manifestation traders.
As Jeff would say, the true market makers.
Chad, we manifest these bullish candles. How do these guys know? Maybe this is how we go viral with these manifestation candles.
Give you the exact candles it's going to be, guys.
I'm gonna full margin NFP and Chad, you can't make this stuff up, okay? Let's see where she goes. Let's get that. Okay, this playlist has been good for the manifestation energy. You just rip. Stop playing these games with us. I'm honestly done with these games. Just let it rip. Ripperino. Was there any pound news that came out?
I don't think so.
Okay, we're gonna manifest these candles candle by candle up until we hit that TP. I think we're gonna keep mute for when we actually TP, because last week when we played mute on UJ break even. When we played mute now break even, so as much as I love mute, okay, let it rip now. Rip rip rip. We command you to rip now. Rip up like you wouldn't believe. Manifestation to a teleportation into a TP.
Yoda, what happened to GU? I'm only looking at it now. Holy crap.
Oh, haven't you?
I have literally looked at it now. I wasn't even paying attention.
Were you setting and forgetting?
Yes, sis.
Alright, Chad.
For once, the set and forget works.
Let's get ready to rip.
Oh. See, Chris, got to trust the process. Have faith.
Oi.
To be fair, I honestly actually forgot about the trade. I'm not even
Really?
gonna lie.
Okay, Chad. Alright, as soon as and then it's just this last candle that needs to manifest. We're just telling the universe to pump up GU. Before the world was formed, this day was already predestined for GU to pump.
Oh.
sounding like Jave now.
It was predetermined. It was its destiny.
This is destiny, Chad. TP is our destiny.
The entities have already decided.
I think what you're gonna see now is a teleportation into a TP. Alright, 1 minute and then I can delete this manifestation candle. And then that last one is gonna rip.
I promise you I'm gonna die if that thing actually does just jump down. To be fair, I was watching dollar. Dollar's holding the EQ, so there we go. If dollar does that now, closes under the EQ, I think dollar's gonna die. Then it's game on for GU.
Like I said, this was in the cards many years ago.
Like literally, 20 seconds. If DXY closes like this, I think DXY is chalked.
Chad, you're gonna see this. People are gonna come here and say these market whisperers. Alright, Chad, so there we've got that manifestation candle. One more to go.
Oh, they're closed under the EQ.
One more to go and we are good, my brothers. One more. There's the last candle that we're manifesting now. And we're grateful for the universe throwing that bullish volume. One more candle. If you can see it and you can believe it, you can achieve
I'm
it.
just seeing Vince's comment now, hey, and the first, I think it's the only serious event we've been to was the launch party. And I was like, guys, even at that, Chris can't be serious. I just remember you giving your speech.
What are you saying? I can't be serious.
You can't be taken serious. And
Wow.
even at a proper event.
Why though? Am I naughty?
I'll never forget. Like, I think even Bo and I were talking about the one day when you were giving that speech, your comment. And also you were still standing like right next to you.
What did I say?
How you like your woman?
Did I say that? Dude, what was I busy with? Sheesh.
You were on a mission.
Chad, we're gonna go. I'm gonna go break even here. I'm gonna go break even on this bad boy. No need to have any more risk. Only thing though is you could still go for that retest, but I'm not really interested in that. I'm looking for something similar to this to happen. You see here where we had that push, just maybe a little consolidation like that, and then a rip. If you don't get that, we are quite late in the session, and this thing can just literally drag down. Something like this, and then later you can get the buys again. So no need to have risk on unnecessarily. Only thing with the funded engineer, their execution is so terrible. I actually executed here on the funded engineer. They filled me here. What is that, like almost 3 pips? Sheesh, these guys are skeleme. Okay, let's not manifest that. That's not what we... DXY. What is DXY doing, my dude? this thing is just like bumping and grinding. Yeah, it's like
Yeah, it's not even doing anything. But I mean, like we said, it's kind of middle session now. I mean, it's 20 past 12. Yeah. For me, again, I'm not gonna look at anything else now. I'll just leave things go like break evens, and it must just do its own thing.
7. Yeah, Chad, I'm out. Break even. Break even. All right, we tried. As mentioned, you can still get this pullback. I'm not gonna risk it. We literally 11 pips up on the day. So don't sweat it. Oh damn, this little account is still, this one is in. Damn, okay, but I think this is also gonna get stopped now. Wait for it. The one account is still literally, the entry was on the bottom, yeah. Okay, wait for it. God, I can just leave it. Alright, Chad. That is it. Let's quickly look at the dollar. This is ugly. This looks like some of you, even me, remember the socky? Did you guys ever have a socky at school, kids?
Yeah.
Remember when you just bumped and grind there at school? This is the bump and grind pattern. You don't want any part of this. It's chalk, chat. It is. I don't know what to say about it. We utilized 2 bullets, 2 break evens, and that is. I think ECB is going to be the one. I definitely think there's going to be a lot of volume this afternoon. So please, I've got 2 break-even trades to journal now. Actually, I have 3. But Chad, that's a session. I don't know what to tell you guys. This has just been a mess. If we were still in our other position, this one, yeah, I actually want to just put this in. Just want to see something a little bit. No, I wouldn't have kept that trade anyways. How deep would we have been? 10 pips. Yeah. Bro, it's literally been a grind just to get 10 pips up.
Yeah, markets have been messy.
Alright, Chad, at least we got our blood flowing. Again, like I said, for me, technically it's a very, very easy day on GU. That wick fill for me is an easy play. As mentioned, I don't necessarily want to sell into this. It's just making it very hard to execute trades and to manage them. If we were a little bit earlier in the session, I would have not moved my stops to break even this quickly. I would have been happy to wait for this retest. But we're just way too late into the session for me to take any chances here. Again, even though I'm busy with the challenge, I also have my own account that I funded, and I also have a live funded account. So there's real money on the line here. So That's why I always try and preserve capital. Kicks, you guys are up at 4. No load shedding scheduled. Tomorrow, full day. We've got the morning session. We've got Caitlin and Sailor Dean. Maybe we'll throw Mo in there as well, just to back up Kate a little bit, because Kate is stressing a little bit. She's
I don't know if that's gonna really work out, but
or we throw him on the producer side, and if he wants to throw a question in,
yeah.
because I think that's what's bothering Caitlin, because if it's a one-on-one
No, well, the thing is,
podcast,
it's going to be one-on-one. Like the thing is, but I think it's just the idea. Like it's the first one.
yeah,
But it's I mean, whatever. If it was Mo or if it's us, we'd still be there because you have to be doing the producing side
Yeah.
of things.
no, but I mean the issue with, so I've done podcasts one-on-one, and if you're the host, you sometimes don't listen to what the person is saying, because you're already starting to think
plan
what
the
is the
next thing.
next question.
Yeah.
So you want to keep it flowing.
Nah, I think.
But
I
like we
think
know,
she'll handle it.
Caitlin, she already has like a planned schedule there.
She's got it.
Now I'm keen for that, Caitlin. Tomorrow, Chad, let's support Caitlin, and peace and love, Chad. It has been a grind. Don't give up. The markets, again, it's like farming. It is seasonal. There's gonna be seasons where the trumpet is gonna sound here. We're gonna go crazy. TPs are gonna be hit in, day out. There's gonna be days where we take 2-3 trades, all at TP. So again, January, most of what we've seen is range. So don't break your brain over it. This is a range, Chad, and don't let anybody try and tell you, "Yeah, I've been killing the market in this range." They are talking the biggest load of cuck. Let me tell you something. This right here, Oak's telling me they killed the market in this. Please, my brother, don't talk cuck to me. This thing faked out the buyers, it faked out the sellers, literally back in the middle.
Yeah.
Anybody telling you they've been killing any of the currency pairs, maybe US30 and that you could have killed, but not this. Chad, peace and love.
Carl's been killing it.
Carl James. Carl James, no, I'm kidding. Love you, my boy. Chad, we're wrestling, we're fighting to get Carl on. Carl already got, you don't want to play with Carl. He already got 2-minute noodles cancelled. This man is not playing this year. He literally told me, he's like, bro, if you're going
Bro, you know you are serious when you get sponsored by Seattle Coffee.
Bro.
That's taking things next level.
You know, I was there this morning, and I told the guys, like, listen, my mate Carl, he got an endorsement deal with you guys. We'll shoot some content here and stuff. And they said, we can't do more traders. Like, there's already so many traders trying to get endorsement deals. But yeah, Carl already cancelled Marco the Entrepreneur. He now cancelled 2-minute noodles. So Carl, please, bro, I'm gonna Keeks. Don't let him cancel me now.
That man's taking over the game, yeah.
You guys wondered where Marco the Entrepreneur went. Carl is machine gunning, guys. If you're on the wrong side of the community, your Instagram account is gonzo. That thing gets nuked quicker than you can say nuke. You'll still be trading NFP one Friday, the next Monday your IG account is blown to smithereens.
There can't be no competition when they don't even have a page.
At what times throughout the day or week are you going to spend actually trading, researching trades, and then learning about the market?
We do that if we're not trading, but we won't do it like separately.
Is this guy asking about the Project 5130?
Nah, I think he's asking if we literally do like a course on the stream. If we're not trading, do we teach them stuff?
Carl will say demo traders hitting him up. No, I think he's actually chirping us here, bro. That guy. I don't know. Akun Cole. I hope you're not chirping us, brother, because it's all love here from us. Sailor Dean. Yes. Sailor Dean. Who will be interviewed on the podcast? Yes, Sailor Dean. Just a young sailor married to Dean. Saw CJ's 240 at the panel beaters the other day. Sheesh. Alright, Chad. Peace and love. When are we getting Carl on just to join us one morning?
Yeah, we can arrange for that to happen soon. I'm
Carl,
sure the man can put some time aside.
Yeah, Carl, let us know. Just join us for the vibes. You don't have to... Chad, but for real, I had nothing to do with CJ Bankroll's account. I'm honest.
I must say, it's weird not seeing his like cringy shit anymore. Because obviously like every single video was with sponsored and stuff. So it's weird not seeing it pop up on my like Insta anymore.
But I can tell you, if you're gonna mess around, your account will get nuked. Let's just leave it at that, Chad. Anyways, Carl, let us know when you wanna join us for the vibes, my brother. Dude, what happened with Cat Williams? I see everybody like I'm way too involved with my fam. Do you know the story of Cat Williams? I just see everybody. Okay, so myself and Keeks.
I've been living under a rock so far this year.
You as well?
Yeah. Got a mission to come over to you guys. Yeah, bro. We were still talking about that. We're gonna make a plan. We're gonna go hit it up, have a lekker time here, have a little holiday for you guys.
UJ's an arrangement, brother. Don't mess your time here. You're just gonna get hurt. But I will ever say, if you can start trading below the daily pivot here and the half round number, you can. But it's too late in the session. A little bit later, if you get something like this, definitely. Listen about one thing before we go. Have you seen that man Carl James flush his irons? Dude, that is the most disgusting thing. And then he's still... I didn't know he plays golf, and I'm checking this guy. He's peering those irons. I'm like, my dude, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, oh yeah, just by the way, I'm a scratch golfer. I'm like, yasty, dude. That is most probably two of the purest iron shots I've seen in days. And that sound, my goodness, filthy. Absolutely disgusting. But we're definitely gonna go for a round. I'm actually not even gonna play. I'm just gonna watch Carl play. Just do some ASMR videos for you guys every time he flushes a iron. For the guys that play golf, you would know. For the guys that don't play golf, don't even stress about it. But there's just something about flushing an iron pure. Chad, anyways, peace and love. I really appreciate you guys joining us today. Unfortunately, 2 break-even trades. I think well managed. Overall, I think you can feel comfortable with the way that we've managed our trades today. There wasn't any fear in the execution. I think you can take a lot away from what we did here today. That was the first break-even trade right there. I told you guys we need to start pumping after this break here and after DXY closing below there. I honestly thought we're going to see some type of wick fill to the downside. However, that's not what we got. We took one more shot here, and that is completely fine. You didn't win anything, you didn't lose anything. You just learned something here today. So really appreciate all of you guys joining. Big content day tomorrow in the studio. And we will see you guys this afternoon at 4. I think it's going to be a big one. You don't want to miss it this afternoon. If you don't catch a trade this afternoon, I don't know, you need to reconsider trading, because there's going to be massive volume this afternoon. Keegs, any closing remarks for the Chatadonia?
Nothing much, guys. Again, don't force any trades. Always good being here, but markets are chalked for now. So just rather wait for the news to come out, and let's see if we can get a better understanding of what the markets want to do moving forward.
Perfect. Keegs, really appreciate it, brother. As always, myself and Keegs, very excited about Project 5130. We're going to put our heart and soul into the 5 people that we choose. And if you get chosen, please, you've got 30 days to potentially change the rest of your life. And we are 100% committed to change 5 people's lives. And we honestly want to do something very intensive with you. And at the end of the day, maybe 5-10 years down the line, you come back and say, Chris Keegan, remember Project 5130? That's what changed it completely for me. And that's what it's about. Doing good for the community, planting those seeds, building those relationships, nurturing those connections. And ultimately, we're not in competition here with one another. We are purely here as a family, trying to advance ourselves personally, mentally, financially, and spiritually. So, Chad, peace and love. We will see you guys. Keeks, what are we ending off here with? Gotta give me something good here. Gotta leave the Chad with something. Oh, I've got one here, Chad. Oh, baby. Thursday. Oh, Chad. We came, we saw, we conquered. We will see you guys 4 o'clock this afternoon. Let's get it, baby.
Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up. First shot, hip strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Bad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Grown music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back crush shit. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Nah, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah. I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark week. Raw, time to go off, gone. Deuces goodbye. I got a world to see. And my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer. Nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching.
And we go back, this is the moment, tonight